is Nurin Aisha binti Abdul Halim.
My name is Wan Noem Batisha binti Muhammad Syafi'i.
Hi, my name is Nur Ain Sofia Difarina binti Midi.
My name is Idina Batisha binti Muhammad Khairul.
Today, my group and I will be presenting our topic for the subject MAT183, which is technique of differentiation. Let's begin. What is the meaning of differentiation? Differentiation is the process of finding the derivative or rate of change of a function. In this topic, there are 6 techniques of differentiation. The first one is the constant rule, and the formula for this rule is the derivative of a constant c with respect to s is 0. The second rule is the power rule, and the formula for this rule is the derivative of s to the power of n with respect to s is n times s to the power of n minus 1. The third rule is the sum and difference rule, and the formula for this rule is the derivative of f of x plus or minus g of x with respect to x is f prime of x plus or minus g prime of x. The next rule is the product rule, and the formula for this rule is the derivative of f of x times g of x is f prime of x times g of x plus or f of x times g prime of x. The next rule is the quotient rule, and the formula for this rule is the derivative of f of x over g of x is f prime of x times g of x minus f of x times g prime of x all over g of x squared. The last rule is the chain rule, and the formula for this rule is the derivative of f of g of x is f prime of g of x times g prime of x.
So for part A, we can see that this is the product of two functions, which is 3x squared and sec x plus 2. So by knowing this, we can apply the product rule, which is u over dx u times v equals to u prime times v plus u times v prime, where u prime is the derivative of u, v is the second function, u is the first function, v prime is the derivative of v. So now we have to define our parts. So now I have defined the parts, which is u is 3x squared, the first function, v is the second function, which is sec x plus 2, and then we derive the first function, which we, as you can see, is 3x squared, where 2 you need to bring down and then times with the 3, which you can get 6x. Then for v prime, we have the derivative of the second function, then you will get sec x plus 2 and tan x plus 2. So now we have to put this into the formula. So this is what you will get after putting all of this into the product rule. Now it is a bit messy and long, so you can factorize it like this. As you can see, I have factorized this sec x plus 2 because this 6x has sec x plus 2, this 3x squared has sec x plus 2 as well. So this is the final answer for A. So for part B, we are given y equals to 4x plus 2 over cos x. This is quotient because there is a function in the numerator and denominator. So we have to apply quotient rule, which is d over dx u over v equals to u prime times v minus u times v prime over v squared. So now we have the formula. We have to define the parts. It is the same as before, where u is the first function, v is the second function, and u prime is the derivative of first function, v prime is the derivative of the second function. So now I have put our function into the uv parts. So u is 4x plus 2, v is cos x, u prime is 4, and v prime is negative sine, because derivative of cos x is negative sine. So now we just need to put all of this into this. So d over dx 4 times cos x minus 4x plus 2 cos x. So you will get this when you put I put a bracket here because it is easier to see that power of 2. So if this is a bit confusing, you can simplify this into over dx. like this. So that is the derivative of the dy dx for this function.
So for the question number 3, we are given y multiplied by ln of in bracket 3x minus exponent to the power of 2x plus 1 minus tan for y equals 0. So step 1, we need to differentiate the first term, which y multiplied by ln of x using the product rule. The derivative of y ln 3x equals y multiplied by the derivative of ln 3x plus ln 3x multiplied by dy over dx. Now the derivative of ln 3x is 1 over 3x multiplied by 3, which simplifies to 1 over x. So this gives us y over x plus 1 of x multiplied by dy over dx. Step 2, we need to differentiate the second term, which is minus exponent to the power of 2x using the chain rule. The derivative of exponent to the power of 2x is exponent to the power of 2x plus 1 multiplied by 2. So this becomes minus 2 exponent to the power of 2x plus 1. Step 3, we need to differentiate the third term, which is minus tan for y using the chain rule again. The derivative of tan for y is sec square of 4y multiplied by 4 multiplied by dy over dx. So this becomes minus 4 sec square of 4y multiplied by dy over dx. Step 4, we need to combine all derivatives into one equation. Now we substitute all the differentiate term into the equation. Y over x plus ln 3x multiplied by dy over dx minus 2 exponent to the power of 2x plus 1 minus 4 sec squared for y multiplied by dy over dx equals 0. Next, step 5, group the dy dx term. Move all terms with dy over dx to one side. Ln 3x minus 4 sec squared for y all multiplied by dy over dx equals 2 exponent to the power of 2x plus 1 minus y over x. Final step, divide both sides by ln 3x minus 4 sec squared for y. So the final answer will be dy over dx equals in bracket 2 exponent to the power of 2x minus y over x divided by ln 3x minus 4 sec squared for y.
So for the last question is question 4. Use linear approximation to estimate the value of the fourth root of 18.99 minus 2 over set 18.99 correct to 3 decimal places. So let's take a look for the calculation. Step 1, we need to find the fx. Just change the shape. So let fx equal the fourth root of x minus 2 over set x. In this question, we need to use this formula. So let's determine a and x. For a, we need to choose the close number to 18.99. So I choose 81. And for x, that's the original number minus a. So 18.99 minus 18.1. So we got negative 0.01. Step 2, we need to find f81. Just replace x with 81. So we got 3 minus 2 over 9. And last, we got 25 over 9. Step 3, we need to differentiate of fx just using the power rule. In power rule, we just do two things. So first, take the power to the front and the power minus 1. So to make more easier, just change the sign into the power. So x power of 1 over 4 minus 2x power of negative 1 over 2. So as I say, just need to take the power to the front and minus 1. So we got 1 over 4x, the power of negative 3 over 4 plus 1x, the power of negative 3 over 2. To make more easier and look proper, just change the power into the sign and we got this answer. Step 4, we need to evaluate f prime acting 1. We substitute x equal acting 1 into a derivative. Just take this answer and replace with acting 1. So we got 1 over 108 plus 1 over 729. And last, we got 31 over 2916. So for the last step, this is the time to use this formula. Just need to take all the answer that we calculate and take to this formula. So f in the bracket 18.99 equal f acting 1 plus f prime acting 1 dx. So just take the answer. We got 25 over 6 plus 31 over 2916 multiplication with negative 0.01. And for the last answer, as you can remember, in this question, we need to use 3 decimal places only. So for the final answer, we got 2.779. So that's all from me. Thank you.